Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today we're going to take a look at the Jada Street Fighter Target exclusive Player 2 Chun-Li, and that's right, she is in red. It is the exact same figure, but if you've been following along with my videos and you saw my G.I. Joe Classified Jinx, you know that Chun-Li and Storm Shadow are a couple now. And Jinx over here threatened her that she better not break her cousin's heart. And let's be honest, at the end of it, they became friends. So why wouldn't she need the same color as Jinx? So that's what we're going to be taking a look at. We'll quickly go through it. There's not going to be anything too much different. Again, the same box style that we have before. Again, Target exclusive. She is in red down here. Everything is the exact same other than she's in red and has pink. On the back, though, they don't have the three figures. The original one had the three original figures. They came out in the wave. Still the same cross out, and they also didn't bother to change her outfit there. She's still in blue. So anyway, let's open this. Again, I love this box because it looks like an arcade console. But let's get into this. Let's see how she compares to the other ones, as we kind of know they're all the same. But let's see how she looks next to Jinx, because let's be honest, Street Fighter and G.I. Joe have a history together. Anyway, let's get into this. If you like this type of stuff, if you like the Street Fighter stuff that I've been giving you, you like these videos, please take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop a Street Fighter video. Now let's get to this. Alright, so I got her out. Let's quickly, I'll show you the box here. As I said, it is the exact same thing. This is what Super 7 does when they change things. They just changed the color here, but again, it does look really cool. But the back of the box is definitely different. Again, nothing that's going to make you go, oh, I need that. You're either going to want this or you're not. So, all right, so here we have the figure. She's already out. I have the original face sculpt, which I had issues with the paint. I looked at this one too. Now, I will say this, the hair just popped off on me the other day, so I had to use just a slight bit of super glue to get it back on there, and it actually went down, so I had to clean it up really quick. But watch these hair pieces, they're just kind of plug in and they will come off. So quickly, as we look at this here, you can see how the original one, that is where I really had an issue with the paint. I looked at this one in the store, I didn't see any issues. So it's the same here. She has the yelling face. Her eyes look good. Nice eyebrows. I love the pink coming down. It really does pop. The more I looked at it, I was like, I really like this one. Maybe even more than I like the blue. We have the hands. So she comes with these two, the karate chop hands and the two fist hands. And you can look here, and they are the same. There's nothing different on them. I don't see any color change on them. So if you get them mixed and matched, you're not really going to know the difference. All right. She comes with the same effect here, which I really love these effects. They use them with all their Street Fighter. They use them on their Mega Man figures, and I think they're just really cool. They're not stands. They are stand effects, I guess is what you would call them. So here's the one that she came with, and quickly, the blue is different. So she does have a much lighter blue compared to this darker blue. It'll be interesting to see which one I think actually looks better. All right. So this thing just plugs right in here. You can get the thing to go in there. Yeah, the right way, right? Yeah. So this might be something that might help to just heat up, because it does have that little peg right there on the top. That's why I'm having such a hard time. All right. Well, maybe we don't get this in right now. All right, well, we'll heat that up after. before I do pictures and stuff. But effects look really nice. You can put her foot in any of the slots that you want. I think most people put it in the first one, so it looks like she's moving back and forth really quick. But depending on what height you want it, you can do whatever you want. All right. Now let's take a look at the figure. And it's the same articulation, but we'll go over that really quick. Again, I really like the red. I think it really pops. This face, again, I feel like they got a little bit better with the paint. I don't see any issues now. Oh, it looks like I did not glue this one on. It almost looks like maybe it's just hit it the wrong way. But the hair looks nice. I just really like the pink bows that she has. Clearly she has the red here rather than the blue. Gold going around. And the paint matches nice. It doesn't seem to be rubbed off all over the place. The skirt here is very pliable. Now, if someone tells me it's not a skirt, I don't care. That's not the point. I'm just letting you know. This is very pliable, all right? And I love it. It allows them to move the figure any way it allows you to move the figure any way that you want. She has the pink boots, which I really didn't even notice right away. But if you want to do a lot of kit bashing, you can do your kit bashing with these figures. So, her articulation here, quickly. You have your T-pose. No bicep swivel. Oh, I take that back. She has bicep swivel right here. Double pinless joints. Wrists move back and forth. All right. And these figures are so smooth. They feel so good. All right. That's how far she can look down. Because she is on a... They use these two different articulations. So they have the articulation at the waist, so they can turn side to side. And then you have your abdominal or diaphragm cut, right? Now, she doesn't seem to really move all that much from there, but it is articulated. But she can look up like that. She can look down. Her head can only look up so much. But, and then, great Jean-Claude Van Damme. There are no drop-down hips. And I'm perfectly fine with that. There's your thigh swivel. Double knee joints. Pinless. Your boot cut right there. And then your ankle cuts. Again, figure looks and feels amazing. All right. So, let's compare the two. And see how they look. So I did think this face was pretty good, but the paint, you can just tell, it's just crappy. All right? And I really saw it, again, with this face here. This was the original Chun-Li. It just looks awful. I don't know if they just went with the color plastic, maybe. Didn't paint the face, where this one, they tried to paint it. But the eyes look the same, obviously, because it is the same figure. They both have the earrings. You have all the red. This is yellow. We got gold over here. Same skirt that she's wearing. Boots, as obviously you can see, are different. And even the legs are painted, I believe, slightly different. The magic of messing with your mind. So you kind of have to cover them up, but they are slightly different. All right. So the hands do come off, and if you want to get rid of these or use them for someone else, you can. And I mentioned before, these things pop on and off so easily. Just seriously, these may be some of the best figures. And not made. These are some of the best figures that are being made right now for the $25 price point. Head pops off, nice and easy. We can throw this right on here. All right. But maybe you don't like these ribbons or these bows that she has up there. You like the white ones. So we want to pop the white ones on here. Let's be careful since I just glued the hair on. And you're really not going to notice. You're going to notice with this one. I mean, it's hair accessories. I don't think people really want to notice too much or care. But if you like swapping stuff around, this is perfect for you. You don't have to do a lot of painting. If any, just do a little bit of kit bashing. All right, so let's pop this off. We'll throw the basic head on. And as I mentioned, she seems to have wanted to join the Arashikage clan. Let's see how her red compares to this G.I. Joe classified Jinx. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my Jinx video or check out some of the pictures that I did on my Instagram. The red is different, but again, it really does work together. So now I can have Jinx's cousin, Tommy Arashikage, who, as we all know, is Storm Shadow. Now Chun-Li, his new girlfriend, can walk around in a different outfit. Doesn't always have to have the same. I'd love to get the pink one, but that is the SDCC exclusive and probably a little too pricey to ship. So I'm going to stop it really quick so I can heat this up, throw this on it so we can just do a couple different poses and see how easy it works. Alright, so I ended up not having to heat it up. A lot of things are difficult when it's on camera because you're reaching around the camera. So if you just kind of plug it in here, move it, it just fits right in there. I didn't remember heating up the other one. It just is kind of a pain in some ways. So there's how this thing goes. Now you are not going to be able to get her to stand very well, if at all, using this without the stand. But you point her foot out like this. You can plug her in here. All right. And then you can do what you need to do with her. Now, if you've seen anyone else do these, do pictures, you know how wonderful a lot of these figures are. All right. I believe I had no issues getting her up on one foot before. Of course, I'm making a complete liar out of myself right now. So you can get her to stand on one foot. Not that hard. Get a fighting position. I always like to get this pose, it seems, in any type of martial artist. I mean, all 6-inch figures, for the most part, can hit this pose as long as they have decent articulation. But if you want this one is definitely available. I have not seen this Chun-Li in Target or anywhere in quite some time. I don't know if they're phasing her out, but this is the Target exclusive, so it's the only place you're going to be able to get it. There was 3 of them at my Target this morning, so she's not very hard to get. But if you want it, go out and get it. Again, $25. Amazing price. And we're going to get some pictures with her maybe fighting Jinx here. Or maybe Jinx and her fighting M. Bison. Haven't figured it out yet, but we will shortly. Okay, so my final first thought on this Jada Toys Chun-Li Street Fighter Player 2 Red Edition Target exclusive is, did we need it? No, but I understand what repaints are, and I understand manufacturers want exclusives, and this is perfect. You get a red Player 2, which goes with the Target colors. They can sell them, and they have been getting all the Jada Street Fighter first. It must be one of those exclusive agreements that they just don't announce it, but Target gets them first. These figures are just so good that it's hard not to pick up another one, especially when they're only $25. Now, when it comes to the exclusives, I can't really speak on that because they're much more expensive, I believe. But this one here is well worth it if you're interested in this. If not, hey, maybe you're happy with the original one. Stick with that. Have fun because these things are absolutely wonderful. Alright, so there you have it. That is my review of this Jada Street Fighter Player 2 Chun-Li Target exclusive. That is a mouthful. Did I need this? Do you need this? Probably not. But do I like repaints? I sure do. I collect G.I. Joe, and they repaint all kinds of stuff, and there's lots of companies that are repainting stuff. But these figures are just so damn good for 25 bucks. It's hard to say no to, especially because you can do so much stuff with them. You can have them fighting your G.I. Joes. You can have them doing Street Fighter things. You can have them with your Mythic Legions. You can have them fighting your AWOC figures. They just fit so good with so many different things. So anyway, there you go. If you want it, go pick it up. I don't think she's going to be that difficult to get. Player 2, she's in red like Target colors. That's probably why. And she goes with your Jinx. You know, your G.I. Joe Classified Jinx. Because now that she is Tommy Arashikagi's girlfriend, she's got to have different outfits, right? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You know the social media. Instagram, A Punk with Toys. Facebook group page, Punks with Toys. Because what? Once you join, you're a Punk with Toys. Now I'm getting out of here. Right there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I drop it. I pointed there. There's absolutely nothing there. But what there is here, right here, is going to be the first Chun-Li video that I did the review. And down here will be all the other Jada figures. Take care.